Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm currently at the Typo Waterfront Park. I don't actually remember the name, so editing me on screen, thank you very much. And I'm here for a very spontaneous video because I don't actually know what to expect from here. And I did plan a place after this one, but I'm also not too sure what there is, so you will have to bear with me going around just fumbling and seeing what to shoot. As you can see, there are a lot of flowers. The yellow ones right behind me and the purple ones right here. I'm not too sure what to do, but I do think with these flowers and some pretty cleverly placed bokeh, I can pull out something somewhat decent. As the new standard, the Action 5 is right there filming me from a distance, and I will put some footage of the Pocket 3 instead in some close-up scenarios. So it's going to be a new mix from this thing, the Pocket 3, and sometimes maybe from another angle, but I will see what I can do. Anyways, I'm joined by my friend right behind me. We also don't really know what we're doing, so hopefully nothing goes wrong, the doll doesn't fall down like last time, and yeah. Hopefully I get some good photos today and get to enjoy the new toy I have. Anyways, as usual, some B-roll, and let's begin. Alright, this is quite an easy setup, not because everything is easy, more because there's no wind, there is calm environment, it's not very noisy, aside from the, well, occasional bee coming over because these are flowers and, you know, there's bees. And also, the dirt below the doll is actually kind of loose, so that might fall anytime soon, so we might as well get this over it nice and quickly. 7200 f2.8 and 100mm f4.0 because I want to balance the bokeh with the foreground and the background, and f2.8 seems like a little bit too much. However, I do take that into consideration because I do want a very smooth background. So editing me let me know what aperture I was actually using with a horizontal composition because I like my wallpapers, buddy. Though a horizontal and vertical one both seem pretty nice. Because this one can be achieved by a lot of AI, I might actually try the vertical one first before I do the horizontal one and see which one's better, though my bet's on the wallpaper version. Now, two flashes, one flash right in front, the other flash right there. As you can see, this flash is slightly higher because I want to shine right on the face. When I was setting up just now, I put the flashes in front like this, which were a little bit too low and the eyes weren't reflecting enough light. The face was pretty scuffed because all the yellow color in front actually reflect light into the face, making it seem very off-tone. And that's not a good thing now, is it? With all of that being said, the flashes can actually override this lighting problem, though you have to be very careful with how you use it. In my case, I'm just using it to light the face and also the dress. Hopefully all the light from behind, so the light comes from there, shining on there, and the umbrella is actually working as a softbox for the face. The hair itself is not reflecting light as well as I wanted to, however, this is truly the best I can do. With all of that being said, there is no tripod at all because I do not want to be an asshole and shove the whole tripod in there, so it's a little bit unstable, if you get what I mean. Anyways, that's all of it. Yes, 100mm as well, almost forgot that. And that's it. Let's take a look at the shot. I'll say it's okay. A good start for today, but definitely just a filler photo to begin with. It's alright. I didn't expect a very good result from this photo anyway, and I do think it is somewhat satisfactory. Anyways, I'm going to shoot some more B-roll of this one, and my friend is, well, over there, and switch my attention to this side. It's just the same thing over and over again, but this time on this side, maybe I'll use 35 or 28. Who knows? Anyways, let's pack this side and move right over there. After quite an easy setup, here's the second shot of this place. And I will be honest with you, it's not really that special. If anything, that one over there just now was probably better, and this one's more of a wide angle attempt at the same exact thing. Though there is one more thing I want to mention. When I was doing the shot over there just now and I was finishing up, a lot of dirt stuck onto the shoes, and I had to clean all of that up instantly because I don't want any dirt sticking on the shoe when I shove everything in the bag. So clean all that up and basically put the shoes itself in a plastic bag. It's very, very dirty and I have to clean it again back home. Though, luckily no dirt actually went onto the socks or the dress, or more importantly, the wig in the face. So I'll let that slide. Anyways, for this shot, to prevent the exact same thing happening, I borrowed my friend's doll stand, which stabs right into the dirt. And that means at least the feet or the shoes don't need to touch all the wet dirt. These shoes are white, so that's an extremely beneficial thing to do. Anyways, let's take a look at what I'm using. 15 to 35 at between 24 to 28 millimeter. Every single time I decide to, well, I'll decide whether I want to use 24 or 28. It always seems like I have to do something in between. I don't know why, don't ask me, maybe 25, 26 millimeter, something around the lines of that, though f2.8 with a very, very blurred out background. All of this is very important because it's very distracting back there. There's a lot of colors back there, there's light green, there's dark green, and even with f2.8 at 24-ish millimeter, it's very, very hard to blur out unless you're at, say, f2 or f1.8. Though I don't want that big of an aperture because those lenses are very, very expensive. Anyways, I'm getting outside the point. Horizontal composition, because I want a wallpaper, though when I'm saying this, I do think a vertical one might actually work. So I will try that as well. So editing me, let me know which one I actually use in the end. For flashes, it's a bit of a tricky situation. I tried a long time to balance the face, though I ended up having to put one flash over there with very, very high output, and this one, I don't know exactly what I can do with it. Maybe on this side, maybe on this side, definitely not low, but I don't know where I'll put this one because it's very, very hard to adjust and make the eyes not reflect light very weirdly. That's the best way I can put it. Though honestly, I do think maybe having one light right here might help with the entire situation, though I am not arsed to try this anymore. Anyways, that's enough rambling and let's take a look at the shot. I would say it looks all right. I don't know if it's vertical, I don't know if it's horizontal. Editing me, add some thoughts. Please do that this time. I always forget to do that, so good God. Anyways, I don't think there's more in here on offer because the weather is absolute dog shit and I can't shoot the tower over there. And plus it's not that great anyway. Here's a photo last time. It's not that good, so I'm just skipping that. Instead, I might head over there and see if there's even more flowers that I maybe can pick up a photo or two for. After some B-roll, let's get out of here. Alright, we're just about done with this place, and honestly, I don't think there is anything else even over that side. So we're not going to waste our time. Instead, we are probably just going to walk outside of the park, get some food, and head on to our next destination. In the meantime, I am going to do some hyperlapse and show you what the park looks like. We're going to walk around just that little bit and see if I can actually get one more shot, but I am honestly not exactly very confident. Anyways, let's move on. After a bit of travel and some lunch, we have arrived at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. We are going for one specific photo that I have actually done last year. Given it wasn't that great of a photo, to be honest, but I do not care. I am close to this place, so why the hell not come and do some photos? Anyways, hopefully this year won't be too bad. I already see our destination right up ahead. It has some red leaves, so that is something to look forward to. Anyways, I'll spin you around and let's get going. And here we are. I literally walked just 5 minutes, so there's not much view to work with. So whatever, you're not here for that anyway. So I am currently looking at a lot of red trees. I'll spin you around in just a moment so you can get so closer. That, I know, is not very red. It's more of like a dying brown color, but this is what I want. Unfortunately, there is no sunlight. Look at that, it's all clouds and very, very gloomy, but at the same time, I will be shooting very closely with, say, a 7200, so I'm not particularly concerned. So I might try and do something with this small road there, you see that one? That, but I am not quite sure because of what I have in my bag. I might aim for a dual shot, or I might not, because that's a lot of trouble. But I do have ample time because this is going to be the last spot for today. Anyways, I'll go around, do some B-roll and see what we can do. After a really long set of process, here we have the, I think, third shot of the day, and I really want you to understand how horrible it was to set up. 2 dolls at a different focus plane, and this means I likely have to focus stack these 2 dolls. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll adjust the focus plane just that little bit more so they can be on the same plane, if you get what I mean. And also the poses, including how low this bloody chair is, makes it absolutely horrible to do. Also, it's really hot, and there was a lot of people just now, and there's a lot of mosquitoes. Thank there's not a bite on me so far yet for the space. Anyways, let's take a look at what I'm using. 15-35 at 35mm f5.6, I think. Yep, 5.6 with a vertical composition because horizontal just doesn't cut it. I want a wallpaper, but at the same time, this calls for more of a vertical setup shot than just a wallpaper that's fancy looking. Now, the most difficult part with this one are the flashes, because one doll, aka the first one here, is actually in the way of the second one, meaning that the flashes aren't exactly reaching both of them equally. Now, this wouldn't be much of a problem if there was enough natural light. However, in this situation, well, not really, is it? Now, this shot is not the best work. It's not even good work at all, but at the same time, I spent so much time on it that I will probably just edit this and send it out as is. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the shot. I already can tell, even with just the back of the camera, it's going to be mediocre. However, I couldn't really care much because I'm just here to relax, and today's supposed to be very spontaneous without planning, so on and so on and such. Anyways, enough of this shit. I don't think I have enough time for a second shot that's just one doll here, so whatever. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll not. If I did, I'll just speed through that one. If I haven't, well, I'll just end the video here. Roll the next clip. So, as I predicted, no, I am not going to do a second photo here. Honestly, because this place is not that good, and also I am not really in the mood of doing these photos. I'm very tired, and the mosquito bites are, oh god damn it, they're getting a little bit unbearable. There's a lot of them here. I don't know how there's so much here. And you can ask me, well, was this place worth it? No, absolutely not. But was it worth it for some fun though? Kind of yes, because today is not just only very spontaneous, it was also originally intended for a test for this thing right here, the Action 5, the implementation of it into my photographic process and how this thing actually works. I would say this thing actually fits pretty well because you can not only see all of the, how should I say this, bask in the glory of me walking through bloody Hong Kong, Sydney, or wherever I am at a very high speed, and also you can see a lot more of what it is because it's a really wide angle lens, and also you have this massive stick basically. So yeah, I think this thing fits pretty well, and also I shouldn't really do more of these spontaneous videos because honestly I don't think I can get the best photos out of these things. Anyways, thank you very much for watching to the very end of this absolutely horrible video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this garbage. Leave a comment down below, let me know what you think about this, and I will see you next time in another video. Lemon out.